the soft places. There is a special word in each holy book of all great religions, the Koran, the New Testament, the Torah, and 10 other forgotten books spoken of in the Dead Sea Scrolls. If all these words can be collected and spoken backwards in their native tongue, then you will vanish to Elysia, the most beautiful of the heavens. You can stay there forever, or return to earth. If you stay too long, you will forget your life. But if you leave, you will have to kill a child at each full moon to survive. However, while you live, you will have untold power over the secrets of the earth. You will also know the location of the soft places, the land between dreams and the awakening. The other earth. Remember this. Should you ever be despair life so much that you want to die, you have the means at hand and yearn to end your life. You have written a suicide note to those you have left behind, and you are prepared to die. At that moment, stop. Get a pair of scissors, cut away at the note until you end up with a piece of a paper in the shape of a key. Go to a door. Anyone will do. Push the paper key forward and turn your hand as if unlocking an imaginary lock. The lock is real. Open the door. There you will find it. The other earth. The one that awaits to replace this one when it dies. The death is inevitable. But in the meantime, the other earth will belong to you. Be warned. The other earth is very different from this one. Profile pic. Just like every other teenager, I want to look good on Facebook. It always takes at least 20 some odd pictures for me to feel satisfied enough to upload it and make it my profile picture. Always hoping I can get a new girl or something like that. This time there was something weird about it though. I kept taking pictures like normal, but I couldn't get the right one. I was getting frustrated. I tried many poses and so many different facial expressions. Then I noticed something when I went back through my phone's gallery to review and see if I took a good one. But I noticed the two shadows in the picture. One looked just like me, but the other one was really skinny. It was far away at first, but the more pictures I scrolled through, the bigger and closer it would come to me. The reflection. You are home alone and you hear about the news about the profile of a murderer who is on the loose. You look out the sliding glass doors to your backyard and you notice a man out in the snow. He fits the profile on the murderer exactly, and he is smiling at you. You gulp, picking up the phone to your right and dialing 911. You look back out the glass as you press the phone to your ear and notice he is much closer to you. You drop the phone in shock. There are no footprints in the snow. It is his reflection. The Void. Rumor has it that every Halloween, during the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m., there is a void that opens up in reality. It's said that you can take advantage of the void for a price. You must stand in front of a mirror in pitch black room, with your eyes gazed and fixated on the mirror. If you remain in the room when the moment arrives, you will feel a chill seize your entire body. Place your right hand on the mirror and whisper, "I accept." If done correctly, in the mirror there will be a faint image of an infant with no flesh and pitch black eyes. He will stare directly into your soul, and you will be filled with unspeakable terror. You will also hear the buzzing of flies and nervous whispering. The infant will ask you 5 questions about events that occurred in your life. His voice will sound like the rubbing of sandpaper and will devoid of all human emotion. For each question that you answer incorrectly, one of your 5 senses will be consumed and lost forever. For each question that is answered correctly, you'll be able to recite the name of someone you know. That person will be found dead the next morning with their flesh removed and their eyes missing. New toys. Mister, please help me. I lost my mommy and daddy, the little girl crying alone shouted. Oh my gosh, of course I'll help you find them, said the man. Where do you think they went? He asked. The girl clung to his leg and continued to sob uncontrollably. Maybe we should go over there, the girl said and pointed to the parking lot. Yeah, that's a good idea. They may not have left yet, the man said as he picked up the little girl and carried her to her parents' car. Mommy! The little girl clung to the woman about to leave. Why, thank you, young man, the woman said very politely. The father in the car smiled and said, A reward is in order, isn't it? The man smiled and said, That's not necessary. I'm just glad she's safe. The man began to walk away, but with a sudden blow to the head, he was knocked unconscious. Did I do good, Mommy? Asked the little girl, giggling. Yes, Princess, you did a wonderful job. Now let's take your new toy home so you can get your reward, said the father. Can I play with him forever? The mother picked up the little girl and said, Yes, sweetie, whatever you want. The mother and father put the girl's new toy in the trunk and drove home. It was such a wonderful day.